Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Straightforward Monday edition. I am your host, Black Heirloom for Black Heirloom Entertainment, in conjunction with Gym Talk Podcast and G Nation Platform Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them as well. They doing big things right now. We had a meeting, and after the meeting, it seemed like everybody just took off. You know what I'm saying? And did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Or they've been doing work, or the process is going to take for us to get these platforms to where we're trying to get these platforms. But shout out to everybody that's been supporting. I appreciate y'all. Y'all came to me, and I got a dozens of phone calls or text message or Facebook notifications saying, hey, you know what I'm saying, Thursday, you didn't put no podcast on. I'm like, I know I didn't put no podcast on. You know what I'm saying? Had some things I had to take care of, but I'm okay. I'm well. I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? People was looking forward to it on Thursday. I'm still going to do it. It was just that little slight hiccup to where it was like, okay, I was pushing the time, and then I couldn't get the time that I needed to be able to push it by 5:30. And by the time I got there, happy I was probably asleep. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So I try to keep around the same time regimen, but this is the Monday edition of that Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shotty that's here in the pitch. I don't know why I can't see y'all. Like when y'all tap in, I can't see y'all. But when I look at the video, I can see y'all. That's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't even call it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But you know what I'm saying? Hey to the folks, you feel me? Happy to be back. Sorry we missed y'all last Thursday, you feel me? But that's why we're here today.
That's sad. It's good. Other nephew, I don't know where he's at or what he's on, but he told me he was gonna hit me today, but he ain't hit me. But hopefully,
Hey, it's birthday. It's birthday.
that's all. Hopefully, you know what
Hey, this,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Greeley. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my oldest nephew birthday. You know what I'm saying? He was doing this damn thing. His birthday was yesterday, so you know what I'm saying? To him,
Park Soldier, man.
you know what I'm saying? I I don't know if he's 29 or 30.
That nigga 30.
Hell no, he ain't 30.
The 30 club now. He made it.
Hell no. I'm old. I'm mad. I ain't finna disclose my age. I'm even like,
Hey, he,
because the only reason why I'm not, because I feel old as shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, God damn, I'm already knocking on the door to an age, and he just hit press go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hoping all my nieces and nephews be able to make it to the age that I am, you know what I'm saying, and pass and plus more, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a blessing to know that, you know what I'm saying, your family is alive and well, you know what I'm saying? They coming out of their teens and be able to live their lives, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't get the chance to be able to live out their 20s or they teens, or, you know what I'm saying? So God is good, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling today?
I'm great, man. I'm great. You know, life is life, and as always, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here. You know what I'm saying? My kids is here, you know, everybody good. You know what I'm saying? Family doing better, so I'm good.
I feel that, you know what I'm saying? Feel that.
You know what I'm saying? What about you though, huh? You know what I'm saying? I know you had some stuff to handle last week, you know.
Yeah. Now that I got the situations out the way, I feel a whole lot better. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I hate the overbearing one. I don't like having too much to do at one time. I try to break it down in forms that way. You know what I'm saying? You don't over-exonerate yourself trying to get everything done in one day.
No, you're 100% right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, like, as much as we try to push everything in one day, we can't. Sign up. You got to think about it. It's 24 hours in a day. 8 hours
No,
you sleep.
actually less than that.
Eight hours you sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm
8 hours,
saying.
9 times by 10 you go to work. That's 16 hours by itself. There's only 20.
You only get, truthfully, I'm gonna be honest with you, a legit 8 hours of actual working day.
Right.
Everything else, man, is useless
That's
time. Know what I'm saying? Useless time.
what's that? 2-3 hours is useless time because that's pretty much like
16 hours of useless time. You
okay, I
sleep,
see what you're saying.
you sleep,
That you can't use that's automatically exempt from it. I get you.
you sleep for 8 hours and then you work for another 8. Some people work for another 8 to 15 hours. So some people only get a good 6, maybe 7 hours. Know what I'm saying? Of good like them enjoying their day. And that's when everything is closed, everything is cut off. Shit, the human body is cut off at that time.
At that point, yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But you said you had something you wanted to talk about.
But yeah, I was going to see if you had any topics, but you know what I'm saying, that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, because since we didn't get that Thursday in, you know what I'm saying, if you want to run anything that you want.
I got a question.
Oh, okay. I got a question. Okay.
And this is kind of like a funny but serious question.
Okay.
Why is "why" the most hated word in the English language? Like so, like you asked me a question, and I asked you why.
Okay.
Why do people get upset at the nigga asking them why?
So in a way, hmm.
That's a good one, huh?
Yeah, you got hold on, you got my mind going. That's rare that somebody can draw my attention. I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, because I got to think about what the hell I say on this one.
Think
Because
about it,
in a way, it's in a way they I think they presume it to be rude, even though they have every right to ask why, or you might not want a person to ask why, but you know, say that if you ask them something, then maybe they feel that you're being too nosy, or they feel like you trying to get them to disclose some information or talk about something that they don't want to talk about. Like, oh, what happened with so and so? Why? Uh, why? Like, why are you asking me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why can go many ways. Why did you do that?
like
I mean,
things
you ask me some shit like that.
like if you can ask me a question, I should be able to ask you why you asked me.
Right. It's
So
it's
why is
it's
"why"
but
the most hated word?
you see, but you in word terms, right? You can't really ask a question with a question. So why is literally a question because if they're asking you something, right, and then you say why is a question within itself.
But it's a very necessary question because I need to know why you need this information.
Now, yeah, but I get where you coming from, but what I learned from my grandmother, she would always say, never answer a question with a question.
And I totally understand that. But the question you're asking me,
But if it's a certain question that has nothing to do with the aspect, and you just trying to go, yeah, I'm going to ask you why, and then I want to ask, like, for you to be able to give me a reason or a valid reason why you need to know this information. Yeah, I feel that.
you know what I'm saying? Like don't I don't see why, you feel me? It's just funny saying that shit now.
Right, right.
Yo, man. My boy P in the building.
Hey,
Nigga driving to the house right now.
you made it in. Huh?
Not yet, shit. I'm still in traffic.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know when y'all come on my live, I can't see y'all.
Yeah, I got my camera off right now, shit.
Okay, so it is your camera shiny?
Nah, my camera on. You can't see.
Nah. I mean, but that's been like for like the last couple of episodes. Like I can see that y'all are inside the live, but it's like black. I don't know what that is, but
Do you got your camera settings on?
Shit, we can see you. Shit, I can see Shawnee.
yeah, see, I can't see neither of y'all do. No, I think it's something on my end.
Myself, I can see his icon. I can see P icon.
I can't see none of that. I don't know how to fix that, but As long as y'all on here, that's the important part. I'm not checking because you know what you two niggas look like, so it's not really concerning me. I'm more making a debate today because I got some great minds in here, and we can get some great mindset shit going. So yeah, it depends on um like what you're asking for you to be able to get those why. Now, if there's something that don't really pertain to nothing, and you just sitting there just saying why to everything, all right, my nigga, I'm not gonna hold the conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite basketball team? Why? Like shit like that, no. Right? But if you asking some shit that um is suspicious, we have the right to ask why. We have the right to vanquish answer a question with a question concept. Because that's when it goes out the window. But if I don't know your reason behind you asking, it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a problem. And I'm gonna feel uncomfortable around you.
Like respectfully, like
But
I just feel like you know the type of question you're asking. If it's a question that requires person to explain a sensitive topic to not only themselves or about someone else, know what I'm saying? Like, you know the type of question you're asking. So if you ask a question to somebody that you know is a personal question and they reply to you why, you shouldn't get upset that they're asking you why you want to know this information. Because
right,
obviously this is some important information to them.
right,
Not and or to somebody else that's close to them that they don't just feel comfortable with just giving out. It gotta be a legit reason why they're giving this information.
right. Especially especially if it's something that I'm not really you know what I mean, comfortable with you knowing. You have to give me a reason behind that. That's how you push that that's your question with a question concept, because that's when it goes out the window at that point. You asking me something like, and I'm like trying to like wonder like why you asking me some shit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna ask why, and then after that, I'm probably still gonna feel uncomfortable and still not tell you shit, even after you explain it. I still don't have to answer that question.
Yeah,
Can you see how you feel about it?
I was just about to, I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. Y'all gotta catch me up.
I was just all right. My question was, why is the word "why" the most hated language in the English vocabulary?
Shit, I didn't even know that was the most hated
I, I, I,
language.
did, I, I didn't either, so I didn't want to get that up. So I was just okay. Let me you
I ain't
know what I'm
gonna say
saying? Yeah,
I ain't gonna say the most hated, right? Let me not say the most hated word, right?
It's
I
probably
would just say, why is it always a problem that when somebody asks someone a question and they reply back why, trying to get an understanding of why information, is that a problem?
because people lack they lazy, bro, and they like to fucking tell you what it is without giving reason. They want to sell water to a lake and shit. Like they want to they don't want to be able to explain themselves why. Because if it is an explanation, you should be able to provide that explanation or whatever for the reason. Ain't nothing wrong with a person asking why, trying to get more informed or asking why because the reasoning or the method behind this shit. Like now, I see kids ask that shit all day, so you get irritated. But
that's different. They don't know.
right.
They don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? They in the growth of not action, but you go through the wire stages with kids. That's fine. I can deal with it.
I can't even say they don't know no better because truthfully, bro, if you really think about it, right? How in depth do people really explain things to kids? Not really, right? You just give them the basic, you know what I'm saying, understanding of it that you
We
feel and you go
supposed
about
to,
the
but
business.
yeah, we
So
supposed to. Yeah.
you get a kid to wonder like, okay, I still don't really know about what you just said. You know what I'm saying? So if you tell me the microwave, like you tell me the stove hot, okay, why the stove hot?
Right.
Stove hot because the fire come on. Okay, why? Okay, why do the fire make it hot? because the fire is hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta explain the things to kids, you feel me? Because they don't just understand. Like, they don't have enough knowledge to put two and two together and make things, I'm saying, make sense to their head. So that's why they overbearing with the whys, because they be wanting more explanation.
I get you. I'm with it. I'm with the why questions. Like I said, if you asking something that I'm really too fond of you asking or too fond of you knowing, then I'm going to automatically ask you why. That way you kind of feeling comfortable and feel my mind. Like, why are you asking that? Like, that's when I have to go down and somebody like, why are you asking me that? Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it has to be something to that nature. Like I said, if the person's not comfortable with it, they have the right to. I mean, that's the question with a question concept.
I asked why, knowing the fucking why and shit. I just want the confirmation sometime. Like, yep.
That
Yeah, people do it for that reason. I didn't think about that. But yeah, they do it like that too, as far as like giving them the answer that, you know what I'm saying, you not answering this. You know, basically, sometimes in certain aspects, oh, right. Or they feel like you lying, or you feel like you're not going, I mean, like type of shit too. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I'm looking in this paper here. So I figure out what I want to start with. All right, so we'll start with the Angie Stone, right? That's a piece of Angie Stone.
Rest in peace.
Be so, you know what I'm saying? She did her damn thing.
She passed, what, at like 60 something?
I believe, yeah.
63 or something like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I she got
I see why you wanted me on this shit. I see why, Lord. I see why, Lord.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going there today. I'm just trying to bring it in. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm gonna go with it. But I'm learning from a nephew, you know what I'm saying? The dramatic pause is shit, ain't it?
Hey, man. Hey.
Here. Maybe she rested to be. You know what I'm saying? She made some good quality music, and it was some stuff that I grew up on and still listen to today.
Great music, man. Great music.
How she passed was she was in her spinning van and she got hit with 18 wheeler truck.
God damn.
Hey, wait. Can you repeat that one more time?
She was in her spinning van 5 miles away from her house. On the way home from performing somewhere, she was on her way home. She was 5 miles away from her house. And out of nowhere, or, you know what I'm saying, at the wrong place, the wrong time, 18 wheeler hit the spinner van.
18 wheeler. Damn.
Right. Got hit with the 18 wheeler. Now here's the thing.
Can I just say before you say something, Lord?
No, I'm not. I'm going to get the rest of the story. You can go first. You can have it. They were all the people in the car.
Do that not sound suspicious?
Yes, somebody is paying attention.
Is that not suspicious? It's some more shit I can talk about.
Don't wait on me. Go ahead.
That sounds like a car.
Don't wait on me because I'm going to get there. And then, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to forget. See, I'm looking for you, nephew, but yeah, you got it.
Hit. Let's tell it how it is. This was a planned hit. Angie Stone said it herself. If something happens to me, y'all know who did it.
Yes.
Y'all know who did it.
She said,
she
explain.
She came out a few months ago talking about how the industry was doing it. Let's go there.
Right. Let's go. Let's go there. That's where I'm trying to go with it. Come on with it.
You know what I'm saying? Because they did her dirty. A car crash with by a semi. 5 miles from her crib on her way home from a performance. First of all, why is Angie Stone performing when she was just dealing with health problems?
That's one of them 5 heartbeat endings right there. Remember how
they won? That was the only way they was probably able to get her, because they couldn't get her in a hospital because she really wasn't going.
It was stealing and mishandling royalties. And she got online, like how Shawnee was saying, she got online expressing how she got diagnosed with something, right? And then they shot her with a needle. Come to find out, I think the needle was infected, something to that nature.
Shot her with a dirty needle.
Right. Had to get rid of her then. She didn't go down.
So she was gonna expire anyway then. Shit.
I can't take this nigga Pete nowhere.
I'm just saying. Y'all said fucking
I can't take Pete ass nowhere, man.
drug or some
No,
shit.
Pete,
What I'm saying,
Pete.
what I'm saying is,
Angie
she
Stone was
got diagnosed with something simple that she can manage, right? You can still live with what she had. You know what I'm saying? She was diagnosed, but when they injected her with a dirty needle.
Pete.
That's some dirty
Right.
work.
So they tried to get rid of her before this incident occurred.
They tried to get her the fuck up out of here. She didn't
Right.
go.
She didn't go down.
So they made it to where they was able to plan it because they got her to perform. And on the way home of her performance, it ain't random that a semi just took her Sprinter van out the fucking street. No. They knew she was gonna be driving down that street. They knew she was gonna be driving down that street at that time. They had that semi truck there ready. That semi truck, and I guarantee you this: if they really do the investigation, the semi truck accelerated before it hit
Yeah, that you know that story ain't gonna never come out.
but that
Yeah. I get what you're saying, right?
accelerate.
The story comes out the way it's supposed to come out. I guarantee you are absolutely right. But we know how this works. We know that for a fact that part is not going to come out.
They're not giving.
They're going to sweep this right underneath the rug and act like it was just a coincidence that she just got online and then she got in writing about. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because this is not the first time that has happened. This has been generational black people that sit there and make a living for themselves, and all of a sudden, when they pay for their royalties or their matches, something end up happening to them. Is it not a coincidence that we got Prince, we got Michael, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly went down when he was trying to fight for his, Whitney Houston, and so on and so on.
Bill Cosby for the Cosby Show.
So Cosby for the oil that was sitting underneath his house that they wanted. And they wanted to take him from that. And then on top of that, they started messing with him because he was trying to actually buy, I think it was a Channel 2 or Channel 4.
I think CBS.
That's when he became having problems. They didn't have a problem with him before then.
Hey, look at Diddy, man. As soon as he soon the alcohol comes.
Right. Another prime example.
We got motherfucking shit on YouTube, boy.
Like it's wicked, but it's like, when is the people gonna realize the bullshit they playing? When is the when
Black face.
They thinking that black people are not intelligent enough to figure out something. That we might not know everything. So what black people are very good at is looking up research on some shit. Like now, I feel like I'm getting played, but I don't know exactly yet, but I'm gonna find out. That's black people shit.
like they do the same shit, my nigga. Like, the person died, the person career died down, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They start fighting for their royalties, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not making the same amount of money as they was making back then. And they realize, like, yo, I should be getting more from my royalties because I have number one hits, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I should be able to still pay for my lifestyle with my royalties. So I'm about to fight for my royalties. They go to fight for their royalties. As they fight for their royalties, they get taken up out the fucking world. You feel me? So the record labels and shit get to keep their royalties, and they get to keep the fucking life insurance that they take out on them. Because I guarantee you, they have the life insurance plan out on Angie Stone.
And Ray Charles did this shit when he was doing that music shit. That nigga went from a penny to a 20 real quick, man. Pretty.
What's the deal, y'all? Happy belated birthday, my oldest nephew. Are you knocking on the door to being older? How does it feel?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm young, man. It's how you feel now.
You at that 30 club now?
Yeah, man.
He's in the ballpark, sir. He gonna actually start feeling some back pain, some shit.
Hey, hell yeah.
Toes and shit gonna start swelling and shit. He gonna
Shoulder pain on you, nigga.
That's nigga.
you ain't gonna be able to wear certain shoes no more. You know what I'm saying? You let me know how it come out for you. I'm just saying.
Hey, start going to
Yeah.
the nail shop. Ready to take care of them feet, man.
These
Up and down. How you feel about it, nephew?
uh,
Said take care of them feet. Shit.
No, no.
this nigga.
Nah, P, did you just say go to the nail shop?
Hell yeah, that rub your ass down. You ain't gotta get no polish, nigga. I go get
I can't take you niggas nowhere.
P, don't get me canceled on the goddamn platform already, man.
I'm scared. Lady was rapping my damn foot so it almost passed what happened.
He was doing real good too. That shit's crazy. He was doing
One thing I learned about P, he just different.
that's my goals. I ain't gonna change it. It's not changed.
You going to a nail salon, bro?
Nah,
Y'all niggas don't know what y'all been. I go fuck around and have
I'm not missing the damn thing because I ain't never been.
I'm not gonna say I've never been. Like,
Lord, you got some niggas,
I dropped my girl off a few times to sit in the car.
that, that's who I end up going with. Like,
man. Got any daughters?
I know what it looked like from the outside. I
You
can't.
got any daughters?
Huh?
so,
You got any daughters, Johnny?
Got two of them things.
Go get y'all feet done. Go get they feet and nails done. You go get you a foot, manicure type shit. Gonna change your life.
I feel like the feet is okay. I don't like when they mess with my fingers. You're not messing with my fingers.
All that
You're not touching my hand. I respectfully, you're not touching my hand. But you can have the feet though.
To the nail salon, and I sit in there with them as they get their nails and stuff, as they get their nails and feet done. Know what I'm saying, pampered with. You feel me? And I sit right there. You feel me? On my phone, just chilling, watching them enjoy themselves. That's the only time I probably ever go in the nail salon. But I will not get no work done on me. I'll be sitting in the waiting chair.
man, Shawty, that shit feels so good. I had the oldest bitch working on me.
You like
I
your
almost
feet being tickled, huh?
what? Man, I almost let loose in that chair twice. I was about to get that bitch some extra money, like,
I got problems with that because I done been to take my girl to get her nails and shit done, and she done been late to work because there was a nigga in front of her getting his shit done.
hey, like, hey, in that
You can't get mad at that though. Like that shouldn't deter. Like he happened to get there before she did.
He's sitting right there up there like this. If you get your sweet ass out that goddamn chair, bruh.
They ain't in there every week. I'm talking about every once in a while. You gotta get some of that callus on, man.
Yeah. You walk around, you can't go to the booth. You got cocktails and shit.
Like, P, you single, know what I'm saying? So you ain't got a chick to do that for you at the crib.
Look, damn, that's fucked.
Shit, I mean, they gotta want to do it at the crib too. Though. They you just can't have the supplies there and then think they just gonna go in there and go get it.
You motherfuckers.
If you ask,
This
so
80%
you don't ask. You gotta ask. Shorty, know what I'm saying? My feet been tripping like.
Bitch wanna do my shitty safety goggles, 3 pair of gloves, all that.
I wish you could share.
Now, P, I don't know what you've been doing with your feet, but you need to stop.
Telling you, these motherfuckers like eagle claws. I could grab a salmon out the goddamn water with these motherfucking shit.
Yeah, I mean, you got claws like that? Yeah, I did.
Like I'm telling you, P, I got over 3 million basketball miles on my feet. about 700,000 football miles on my feet, about 1,000,000 street miles on my feet, about 200,000 baseball miles on my feet, about 2,000 soccer miles on my feet. And my feet ain't kicking bricks yet, bro.
Hey, you ain't mentioned the steel boot miles that you had to use for work in warehouses and shit. You ain't mentioned them shit.
I got about 100 miles of steel toe boots. I ain't
Hey,
been
hey,
I
Lord,
ain't been a
you know what
warehouse
I'm talking
worker for
about when
that
you drop
long.
the
So
pallet on your foot at work on accident and shit.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, there you go. You got punched today. I know that. Yeah, and with a forklift went out here. I thought my whole toenail came off on there. I'm like, man, if I take this sock off and my toenail is not there,
my
well,
this warehouse job was a month long. I was out of there after a month. I got my contract. I was gone,
I see y'all later.
bro. Tijuana called me. It was like, hey, the Zonkies want to sign you.
That nigga flew out there. He swam out there,
Nigga, I drove. Nigga, Tijuana, right off the coast of San Diego, bro. It's right there, fam. I can drive there. What, y'all trying to sign me? What, 3,500 a month? I'm out there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Lord, I'm mad at you. I just made a friend on here, and you took us off for a whole week. I don't even remember my homegirl name that was in the comments showing love.
Hey, it's crazy, P. Don't get on here and trying to get pleasure out of this business. Let us get the business cracking first.
We get business cracking. I'm just,
We don't need your drama going on in the comment section, P.
I'm just here to shake it up a little bit. I let Lloyd. I'm just here. I gotta say some bullshit every like 10 minutes.
That's crazy. Shorty might pop back in here though. She was in here a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, PC, you want me to flip your mind up?
Hey, Sugarfoot.
This nigga.
I'm just playing.
No, he ain't.
Oh man.
Debate the Bob ass barbecue man. What's on the topics though, Lloyd?
On the topics, I don't know that we just finished one. I mean, that one just came out of thin air. I was walking with it for a second, but I got you. Right, so PC, since you the single one here, right? So um, say you went to on a date with a woman, right? What would you take her?
Hold up. Say that again.
Quiznos.
So what would you take her?
Quiznos.
I'm trying to invent this theory that way I can make up a storyline for you. So like, okay, you going on a date? Where would you go? What first date?
Oh,
Quiznos.
Okay, you want to use Quiznos? Okay, so you go to you take your date up to Quiznos, right? You get there, you trying to get to know her and shit like that. You said what?
got Quiznos?
Hey, do Quiznos exist still?
Man,
Yes, it does.
they got one.
And they might not have a lot of locations around, but there are still some up and running. I don't know what.
Where?
Big Subway. All right, fuck.
Nah, but on the serious note though, give me bowling. We can go with bowling.
Bowling?
Yeah, bowling.
Okay, so like, boom, you on the date. Yeah, y'all on the date. You go on bowling. So I guess what I'm saying. Eventually, I have a conversation to where I guess she asks you what's your body count.
Man, they still ask that.
So she trying to express her body count to you, but she want to know your body count. So would you tell her your body count?
Yes.
You know your body count?
You you you're supposed to. If you don't know your body count, so Okay, so you tell her your body count, right? Because you know what I'm saying, y'all having a good time or whatever. So y'all just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to know each other at this point, right? Let's just say. And you say your body count to her. She's like, okay, so the next question is, what's your body count? What if she tells you her body count is 2,000?
What the fuck?
Respectfully, the date is over at that moment. We're packing this shit up
What
and we're getting.
But wait. But what if y'all was what if y'all was vibing before then? Like everything was like chill and shit. Like y'all vibe and shit until.
At this point, somebody in the bowling alley hit,
Respect.
and they looking
I'm
at me
gonna
laughing.
2001 because I gotta see what the fucking hype is about. Like,
He
Oh,
we gonna fall the fuck off. Your shit gonna fall smooth the fuck off, nigga. Your shit, nigga, you gonna wake up one day. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, your shit gonna small. It's gonna fall smooth the fuck off, bro.
nah.
Yo, you gonna be jamming some one day. When you pull out, that shit gonna still be in there.
They gonna stroke one time and come out with nothing, huh?
That nigga gonna be hidden, and then he gonna be like, hold on, I ain't. Oh, his whole shit gonna be.
it'll be gone after that. It'll be gone.
Cause, bro, why the fuck 2,000
Large ass
bodies and
number.
you want to be 2001? You want to be the Lakers. You want to be the Lakers in the championship. Oh, one.
Repeat.
But my thing is, how was that a hype though? Well, you said you trying to see what the hype is all about. Who's hyping it up? Because it seemed like it wasn't that somebody introduced you to it. It was just like she just ran into you, and then times like 10, that's probably what happened.
She's slinging that pussy like a new jack. Like shit. Like 2000.
Hey,
Hey,
it's like did nobody come up to you like, oh yeah, she got, you know what I mean? But set.
2,000. That's like, look, how do you? How old is
How many went bareback too? That's the killer too. Like,
she?
damn.
Nigga, it don't even matter at this point. How old is she?
Oh yeah. Good question.
That's actually a question. I think she was what, mid-20s?
Mid-20s? What the fuck he do? Go to uh Girls Gone Wild? Her fucking whole fucking
The Money Ranch or something. You went somewhere.
bitch was to Diddy parties. Swear to God.
You still you trying to see why she giving it up like that? Nobody came to you was like, oh, that's some fire over there. You should go try it out. It didn't happen that way. I'm trying to figure. You want to explore it mid 2001.
She done been tossed up more than ancient mama pancakes. Shit, like the fuck, flipped and dipped. I was just talking shit. I do not want to be 2001.
No. See, you went there. See, I'm making a debate today. You can't say some shit today and don't expect me to react to it. I'm just saying.
I would.
I'm listening to that. I would say I'm starting to be good at it.
I'd rather fuck Whoopi Goldberg than fuck a bitch for 2000.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Whoopi ugly than the motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to disagree on it. I'm sorry. I ain't doing it neither.
What you mean? You gonna disagree with what?
No, I'm disagreeing because I ain't doing either one.
Nah, you know.
Yo, hey, nah, wait a minute. You said she mid-20s,
I think so.
so let's just say 25. Oh, when she started fucking.
That's when she got her period. It been what 12. Hopefully it wasn't like 9 or something. I'm talking about it if she was about to 12, 13, somewhere in there. Because your body count is extremely high.
Pray for that.
If you in your 60s, I expect your count to be a little high. Not 2,000 high, but a little high. You know,
Exorcism shit.
you exorcism?
Hell, she got some dicks in that pussy.
Okay, so she had to have. Let's just say she started jamming when she was 12, and she's 25. She got 2,000 bodies.
But
She had to have jammed on an average 153 niggas a year.
You can sit here and do the math and shit.
I don't know if you can see my phone because you say you can't see me, but
Yeah. Everything is blacked out. I can't see nothing.
yeah,
Just show off the people that's watching that. That is crazy.
I went on my calculator and I just had to figure this shit out.
People were calculating like, wait, let me really look at this shit because this don't make no don't make no motherfuckers.
you need bitches like that though, man, because niggas out here with low confidence.
But no. But see, that this is what y'all not thinking about though, because y'all not thinking about this real. Fuck how many partners she had. How many times have she got drilled? Because she ain't just jammed the 2,000 niggas one time. Some of them 2,000s hit on the regular. How many times has she been jammed?
Daddy, jam for me. Oh shit.
Because it would have to be double, if not triple that number. So if you think about it, right? If you got 1,000 and you hit each one of them 1,000 times, one time, that's 1,000. So if you did more than one time with each partner, you look. Okay, I'm gonna let that sink in.
It's over with.
I couldn't even think about how many.
My wee ain't got shit for you. I don't care how big I think I may be, how long I think I can go. You've been drilled too many times by too many different sizes. I don't know what you've experienced in your life. I have nothing for you. There's absolutely nothing I can do. So no, I can't be 2001.
There's absolutely nothing I can do. 2,000. I see why he walked off.
You ain't feeling shit no more. Your coot is ran through, your booty ran through. It's just so.
Gotta feel something. She like probably just a nympho.
What he said is they didn't whoop that. So it's like, what's the next thing to go to? Besides,
Sex addicts like sex.
She probably don't even got a gag reflex no more.
Making that 2001 sound more and more interesting.
P.
I'm gonna pay for my co-host. I'm gonna pay for him.
Yeah,
No. God gave this nigga this goddamn mindset. It's all made in God's image.
Yeah, but
Made this freaky frog.
Hey,
This damn freaking sword.
The one that gets taken out by that shit.
I told what I tell you on our live the other day. I'm gonna come to your funeral and I'm gonna speak my little after. I'm gonna speak my little funeral. I'll be like, I told his ass. I'm gonna look at your casket like Pete. Remember I told your ass.
You know,
I know you here right now, nigga. You walking around somewhere. You probably looking at some ass right now. I told your ass. That's what got you here. Now, mom, you know what I'm saying? We love your son, but he was a freaky fuck. Nigga gotta say that at the funeral. Nigga gotta say that at the funeral.
Just put on my obituary. He went out stroking.
Hey, I bet you this. The intro song to your service is gonna be "Are You a Freak?" Mm-mm. That's your intro song. I'm telling you. That's great. This nigga said that 2001 started sounding a little bit different. Nigga said no gag reflex. Hold on.
Oh, she got that guac 3000.
That motherfucker probably ain't even wet no more.
I think it's over 400,000 miles.
I'm thinking in the millions.
Yeah, that should have exploded by then. I'm still trying to give it some kind of hope. You just killed it.
It's dead. What you mean? It was dead at 500.
Damn,
She added another 15 to that.
you could never be with a porn star.
Man, listen.
Hell no.
Tell you, listen. A female tell you, you tell her your body count, and then she tell you hers is 2,000. Nigga, you gonna think she got jammed before she came to see you. You had to get a pussy up within the last couple days. 2,000. You ain't been on this earth that long. This motherfucker only go around 365 days a year.
This one bitch. This one lady says I'm
3,365.
he covered 1,000 niggas.
This shit only go around the world 365 days a year. Sometimes 366.
This
Right.
lady
Give me your little
1,000
break
niggas
every
in one
now and
night.
then. You said this one lady what?
She covered 1,000 niggas in one night.
No, bro.
It was a long.
That's crazy.
It was a long line.
Here's the thing, right? For such a high body count, where's the respect within yourself? Is what I'm saying. How you expect me to respect it when you don't even respect it? Well, each time I look at you, I'm gonna think of all the 1,000 niggas that you didn't.
Why are you even talking about respect? She don't want respect. She wants you to slut her out.
Was she getting 2 minutes to round or something? Cause
If that's the case, why are you on this date? There's no point in you being on a date at this point. You should just be, you know what I'm saying, with your mind free, like how the most of them do. They go out there on Fig or Continental, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case, and do what they have to do. If that's the case, because you shouldn't be going on dates and rebuilding a body count like that and not feel some kind of like away from yourself. Because you know what I'm saying, women, it's more like, I think I heard somebody say it's like they more like dominant. Like when me be in the bedroom, like we like to, you know what I'm saying, like show off that masculinity. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over words today. Like you know what I'm saying, like that, right? And females are more like they giving themselves to you. Like most females, they'll feel like they giving themselves to you because you know what I'm saying. You have some women that feels like a certain type of way already, and like they you know what I'm saying, they more like a cat, like more submissive, like they give themselves to you. So you should feel like some type of way about your own self, knowing that your body count is that high. You know what I'm saying? Like how you expect somebody to like not to look at that?
what's
It's like going to go look at a car, right? And then they don't expect you to look at the engine.
a respectable body count though?
I don't know who the question is for, sir. It for one, it depends on the age. One, it depends on the age, right? Depending on that, a woman my age, I don't know what a respectable amount would be. Because stuff happens, right? You know, you have women that go through traumatic experiences. You know what I'm saying? You have women that think something's going to work out, and then they end up getting pregnant at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't give you a good number.
What's the cutoff limit for you then? What's the cutoff limit, Johnny? What's too much?
For a female I'm actually dating, you know what I'm saying? Like me, like I typically date females around my age. So if they're around my age, I kind of like I go based off like, okay, like how many boyfriends have you had in your life? You feel me? Like how many serious boyfriends, and then like after I find out how many serious boyfriends they had,
Oh, girls do one night stands too, shit.
now about then after I ask them how many serious boyfriends they had, I'll be like, okay, how many niggas just hit? And if that number is more than the serious boyfriends, I'm out of here.
That niggas don't want to motherfucking say shit. They're trying to be politically correct. I need a number.
I'm gonna say like, all right, because I'm 30, bro. A female shouldn't at 30, she shouldn't have had no more than 3 serious relationships. So
Oh, you believe that shit? You got
That's it.
relationships.
you gotta, because I'm not counting high school. I'm not counting high school.
Okay.
I'm saying like their adult lives, you feel me, when relationships really mean something, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, like when they
in
know what it is, and then after so long, it didn't work. Okay.
in 10 years, shorty, you got 7, 8 serious boyfriends. So like these niggas is just hitting for a couple months and then dipping.
They leasing that pussy. They been like,
I
here,
can't.
here,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? No nigga wanted to take you serious for a certain amount of years. Because if I hear a female been in a relationship for about 5 to 7 years, right? She just got a 5-7 year relationship, you know what I'm saying? Typically, you're gonna think that okay, she was faithful during that time. She might have, you know what I'm saying, cheated once or twice. So you like, okay, her body count, you know what I'm saying, most likely might not be that high because she was in long-term relationships. She was faithful throughout most of them, you know what I'm saying? And then the time she was single, you feel me, like she really didn't step out, you know what I mean? Like, so her body count, for me, that's what I'm saying, like I'm 30 years old, you know what I mean? Like, so for me, it's like, if she only had 3, maybe 4 serious relationships, she shouldn't have no more than 2 outside niggas that jammed. So her body count should be less than 10.
That's cool. That's cool.
See what you think.
This bitch tell me 15, bro. I gotta go. Niggas in the city hit.
Oh shit! I'm a little.
15 niggas in the city had you bent over like a like, come on, man.
I'm a little bit more lenient. I believe
I can't
every
wait
bitch go
to hear this.
I believe every
No,
female go through a
2001. Nigga, we don't need to know shit else.
Nah, hell no. I believe every woman had a whole phase. Especially if they been in the, like you just said, you talking about they have relationships. Oh yeah, after they get out the relationships, they fucking. Best believe they, oh yeah, I see this little nigga cute. They see the girl.
But but you can't hang all of them together.
Why you can't?
All women ain't the same.
Best believe.
See that's the problem some women have, and then that's the problem that some men have. We tend to put all of them in the group, and there's still some good ones out there.
I ain't say them bitches wasn't good. I can say you was a whole ass bitch that changed your shit up. You got it together, ho. Yeah. But if you got more than your age, I ain't. If you're 30 and you got 30 bodies, that's out. I might let you slide. I might let you slide with 20 just because I know that little hoe phase you was just talking about. I finally know. Man.
What about you, huh? Shorty can have 40 of them things? Come on, you 40 now, so you gotta let Shorty have 40 of them.
I ain't no fucking 40.
I ain't told the nigga.
Hell, that's on the tour, but I ain't there yet. I still ain't put up at the address yet. I'm still on my way.
You still on
Shit.
30 body count, huh?
I mean, it depends on the age. I don't typically.
And she 35, because she have 30 bodies.
If she's 35,
Because you got to think, because
we not counting high school, right?
like this is what I think.
I'm saying, what are we counting up to? I'm saying,
You started fucking, and how many of these bodies you accumulated in a year span? Like, I be thinking about that. Like, damn, shorty, you fucked 10 niggas in 1 year. You was a busy woman, wasn't
I put it to you like this: if you doing 10 a year, that's out. 10 a year is out.
but
9 a year is
the
out.
norm now, though.
That's the new norm, but it's still something that go on here by they still go by the old the regular rules around. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what they trying to make the like commodity now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like one of the like I see it, but I like the way it's supposed to be. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you with your partner, you know what I'm saying, you paying attention to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? The new ones now, like, or this origin now, it's like they just be in their phones and that's it. There's no conversation, there's no vibing, there's no, you know what I mean?
I know exactly.
It's not none of that, but yeah, you can't be averaging 10 a year. That's bad. If we looking at it from that aspect.
What about 5 a year?
5?
Yeah, we don't worry about your answer.
Well,
2001.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
because I'm thinking, like, how long is it taking these niggas to jam?
Because but see, 1 a year even sounds better if we going down the line. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because you got to think, right? These women ain't start jamming until they was about 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
So you start jamming at 15, 16, and you 30, and you got 35 bodies.
Jesus.
You've been giving at least 3 niggas
She changed niggas every season.
yeah, she giving about 3 niggas a chance to hit that motherfucker a year.
Yeah, when you look at it from that aspect, it just look on one side bad if you average in one, but it's a number that's hard to determine.
Like you gotta take into account the first decade and a half, they not fucking. So for this little amount of time, they've been racking these bodies up.
That shit accumulate.
Now, yeah, don't get me wrong, 365 days in a year, that's a lot of days. But that don't mean you gotta give it up to 365 niggas.
Yeah, if your number 300 and something. That's bad.
But these women out here that's the norm for them. It's the norm for a female.
Just because you do something, doesn't make it right.
First of all, you gotta think it's more 304s.
We all have choices.
There's more 304s. But it's been a lot of 304s that came out within the last like 3 to 4 years. They've been racking up bodies.
Yep.
Damn near every other woman got a fucking OnlyFans.
This teacher bitches out here with OnlyFans and shit.
That's what I'm saying. They out here.
Barbara.
So I got another good one. Got another good one. So, and girl's wife for buying his girl Honda Civic for her birthday, and they found him on social media. What? And before I get y'all, I'll take from it for it. Right? She looked very happy. It wasn't like she was turning it down or turning her nose to it. She was, you know what I'm saying, more thankful. And what, you know what I'm saying, that me and her boyfriend had bought her a car. Do y'all feel that he should have bought something else? Or, you know what I'm saying, or did something else? Do you feel like what he did was wrong? I mean, it might not have been, you know what I'm saying, Lexus or anything like that, but I'm saying, like, how do y'all feel about it?
He said she was happy. Fuck the internet.
Oh God.
You got women that's in there trying to clown him for the type of car he bought her when they're single and lonely, and they
Niggas
don't even got a car.
Niggas giving them bitches a cup of noodles and shit
Know
for
what
their
I'm saying?
birthday, and the bitch
Like it's like you don't see niggas just buying their girls cars on a regular day basis. Know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to clown this man and this woman, you feel me? Because he got her a car and it's a Honda Civic. First of all, Hondas are good cars.
oh God, Bill.
Ain't got to worry about no extra out ass maintenance that have to be done.
Cheap in the motherfucker.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Regular gas. You know what I'm saying? Like he got her a good, reliable car. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy how the internet think like. And you know it's funny? I bet you it was majority women.
Maybe.
I guarantee you it was majority women, bitter women.
Right.
Hell yeah, ain't no nigga about to be like, oh, I think got you 100. You don't love me.
I mean, but and then on top of that, he still look young. He don't even look like he's in his 20s yet. Or if he is, it's like early 20s, because, you know what I'm saying, he looked like he had peach fuzz on his face still. And it's like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, the man still time to come out, you know what I'm saying, and buy your car, because he knew what kind of girl he had. He probably don't have one of them fashion girls that want everything that they see and just want to make, you know what I'm saying, or be happy, you know what I'm saying? You got to think that. You know what I'm saying? She might not be the flashy type of woman. You know what I'm saying? She probably just wanted something laid back and didn't want something that was too standout. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got a, you know what I'm saying, a committed bond.
She probably just needed a car.
All right. And he was like, you know what I'm saying, let me get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? The fact that a man bought your car shows significance that he want to actually pursue this relationship. Not only just from buying you a car, but he feels comfortable in his relationship to where he feel like y'all on the same verse to where it's like, okay, if I feel like I could do this, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga probably was tired of taking her ass to work or to school. It was like, you know what, shorty, I could just get you a little Honda yourself.
What this little nigga do? You talking about he look like he in fucking high school. He
No, let's say early 20s. I was in high school, sir.
Now you said this nigga got peach fuzz and shit. Look like he still, you know.
I'm saying.
I'm saying not.
I mean, people can be fucking 2019, 18, and still got peach fuzz on their face.
Yeah,
I was one of them.
I am. I'm one of them.
You know what I'm saying? I
But
didn't like you. I didn't like you, motherfuckers. I got mine early. I didn't want it.
you said under 20. Yeah.
Nigga, I
But
just
I didn't. It was a guy I went to school with. I think his name was Teddy or something like that. He had a full beard. I think 7th or 8th grade. He had a full beard.
Yeah, the homie Wolf was like that.
I ain't start growing facial hair for real till I was like 24.
I'm still trying to get these little spots to grow in. That way, you know, so I can keep the full beard look. But
now I get my little, you know what I'm saying, goatee every now and then.
you know what I'm saying? Only thing I am.
When I was 18, 19.
It seemed like the niggas that be having like the full beard, it'd be the niggas that got like all the hair on the back and on their chest.
Yeah, I was eating coochie early. That's all I was.
I don't know why they sat there and said that shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
It don't, bro. That shit's a goddamn lie.
I don't know why we believed that shit when we were younger. Like that shit, no, it don't.
This bitch, Rick Ross and James Harden, bro. That was
You know what? I think they got us with a catch-22. Let me explain. Right? I think that was their way of telling us the birds and the bees. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
my baby mama just snuck some free head out of a nigga, bro.
No, but listen, listen, because it goes back further than that. That's what I'm saying. The parents are fuck that. The pops, uncle, or a cousin, one of them sat there and said, "You got to put your face in it if you want your face here." Now, here's the thing. This is their way of telling us the birds and the bees. Listen to what I'm saying. They was basically telling us, "You have to please her this way too." Understand what I'm saying? I just figured this shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of telling you have to go down there, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know how to get your mustache sticker right. Yeah, I don't get your face in it. It was basically telling us in a way, you gonna have to go down there one day, my brother.
I wish I would have never heard that damn lie.
Nigga, like, God damn, I've been eating pussy for 2 years straight. This shit still ain't. Bitch, like, try the booty. Look, she like, try the booty. She like, try the booty now. That work.
Try the booty is crazy. That's wild though, man. I thought that shit was really gonna work. I'm thinking that's how niggas got their beards outside of genetics. Whole time my pops got a clean ass face. I didn't have a shot at hell, bro.
I got more facial hair than my daddy ever had. I'm like, dang, how?
Bro, my little brother trying to grow a beard. That shit funny. He taking all these beard enhancements and shit, right? Hey, look.
What are you on?
He taking all these beard enhancements and shit, right? He be having his barber line his shit up and shit for me.
Yeah, I need to get what he on. I got some beard enhancements too.
Nigga only growing the outline. Ain't shit growing in the middle.
Damn, that sound like my shit. What are you on? Oxidil?
Nah, but you know how nigga shit normally grow patchy. His shit ain't even patchy. It's like a legit outline.
Oh wow.
But it ain't shit in the middle. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck you think you is, Lloyd? Not you, but you know.
I know what you talking about.
Single got that skinny ass sideburn beard.
At least he ain't got the Anthony Hamilton like me and shit. He patched up. Buck shout out the world.
You don't even have to be able to know. I'm not gonna allow you to right here. He came and gave me a long way, so you can't sit there and do that's fucked up. That was a good joke though.
But yeah, I keep telling that nigga, man, cut that motherfucking edge up off, bro. You can't extra. to get a line up, nigga, on your goddamn beard, bro. Cut that shit off. Nigga, we just can't grow that, my nigga. I know you dating your little Hispanic shorty, you feel me? And she like beard niggas, know what I'm saying? Because that's what Hispanics like.
Right.
But nigga, she just gotta accept the fact, nigga, you ain't growing.
Right now.
That shit
Yeah.
just ain't in your motherfucking repertoire, nigga. You just nigga, if a female tell me, ooh, I wish you had a beard. Well, you need to wish another nigga, because I can't get one. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, the nigga trying, though. He taking them enhancements like a motherfucker. I'm like, you gonna fuck around, grow hair on the place you don't want to grow. Them pills gonna work someplace. Nigga gonna wake up one day, a whole motherfucking back hair.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? The people that's able to grow like the full extended beard, either they got a hairy ass chest and a hairy ass back, or both.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, I'd rather have my patches in my little patches I got. I didn't try to be hair like that, because that shit would drive me crazy, thing.
Hey, nah,
Like, this shit got to come off.
I thought like you know, as a kid, you feel me, like watching the movies and shit, they tried to make it seem like a man with a hairy chest was like, well, it is normal, but like they tried to make it seem like every nigga was gonna have a hairy chest. So like me growing up, I'm thinking like, damn, my chest gonna be motherfucking hairy and shit. Like we really did come from age.
Right.
I'm like, damn. But then nigga get older, more wiser and shit. Nigga like, wait a minute, hold on. This ain't a typical. This ain't a problem I'ma have.
Right.
The nigga gonna be cool out here, okay? That's smooth. No happy trail, no none of that stupid shit. Okay, we green out here.
Oh, hold up. I'm about to pop back in.
So so a new place opens up. Marathon Burger.
Yes, sir.
They open up the burger stand. Burgers look tasty. I'm not gonna lie.
They actually are.
Would you want to go? Would you want to go try out the new spot?
Uh already have.
Oh, okay. Well, how was it?
Just fired.
Okay.
That shit's good.
That shit on Uber Eats.
That shit's good. Typical burger spot. Typical LA burger spot, man.
Typical.
You know, like it gives you a good like the old fashioned, like it give you a real burger fit.
I think I'm about to start me a barbecue place. I've been throwing down.
It's a good burger. Hey, you said you was about you did some ribs the other day. Hey, yo, where you live at, P?
Hey,
I've tried this a whole lot too. I made the greens with the.
You threw them motherfuckers after you grilled them. You threw them motherfuckers in the oven to make them tender.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, bro. Yeah, what city you in? What city you in? You in LA or Gardena?
Inglewood.
You in Inglewood? Yeah, nigga ain't trying to drive over there. That's crazy. Them motherfuckers look fire too. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie, I just ate like 4 of them bitches. I'm stuffed now. I got links, chicken, ribs left still.
Nigga, who you cook for?
Me, nigga.
that's good. I was gonna say that's my guy. That's what he does. If he gonna make a meal, he gonna make it to the full. Cause he gonna be mad if he ain't got something that he wanted to go with it. You know what I mean?
I swear to God, only thing I'm mad I didn't make was macaroni and cheese, man.
Mm.
But that's who everybody was motherfucking asking me, like, damn, who you cooking for? Who you cooking for? I see all these fucking pots and pans and who like, you got company, nigga. You ain't fucking slick. I'm like,
So speaking of food, um, I got, well, what is it? DoorDash? DoorDash person went to go pick up an order from the place. And as he picked up the order, uh, he ended up taking the order into the restroom on the way out. So the lady that worked there at the place called DoorDash and was like, hey, we just had one of your employees here that, you know what I'm saying, picked up an order. As they picked up the order, they took it into the restroom while they went to go use the restroom. And which I like to guess what the DoorDash people said.
For some reason, I feel like they didn't care.
They say, well, the customer have to report it in order for us to do anything about it.
How would the customer know?
Right. How would the
God,
customer know?
I'm not at the goddamn restaurant, motherfucker. Otherwise, I wouldn't be ordering.
It's a person from the restaurant where they just picked up an order, and they decided to call you to let you, hey, they took this in an unsanitary place. We don't even know if this person is religious and they don't like to wash their hands. I'm just saying, like you took, see, that's one of my reasons why I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go get it because I mean, at this point, you know what I'm saying, people are trusting people with their food. I get the concept, right? There's some people out here that's devoted and I'm bringing this shit no problem, but you have events that's like this. It's something that fuck it up for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, this is what I'm saying.
Said I'd be, bro. I ordered some Louisiana fried chicken. And I get my bag, and my bag look like it's been fondled with.
Right.
Because at this point, I don't want the meal at all. And I really love Louisiana fried chicken, bro. So like now the DoorDasher got an issue with me.
And now you say,
Like, bro,
you know, long you don't get no tip.
no, he gonna get a tip. He gonna get a nice smooth. He gonna get 8 tips.
Do they still pressure off for tips? Is that still like a trend still?
That shit is included in the delivery service, bro.
Take that shit off.
Nigga, I'm talking about even your little tax. The tax is part of that shit. So you don't have to pay, but it's already included. Like when you go to certain restaurants, that shit already included.
Oh yeah,
when you do that.
That's true. Yeah, certain restaurants that gratuity is included. Shit, they fucking start hitting it for stuff.
They are not allowed to, as far as I know, they changed the ruling as far as they're not allowed to do that.
If you go to McDonald's and shit, right? They charge, and you eat inside, and you sit down to eat inside. They charge you for dining.
I wish motherfucker would charge me to eat that.
Look on your receipt. Go to McDonald's and get your food to dine in. Sit there, get your receipt at the bottom, bro. You're gonna have a charge for sitting in there and eating.
That's crazy.
Bums in there and shit. Why the fuck I want to eat there? Y'all charging me to eat by a bum and shit. Motherfucking homeless nigga wrestled up enough change to buy him a double.
Hey, we all equal. We all human. You feel me? You gonna pay this little, well, however much we charge you to sit your ass in here.
Like,
what the bed though.
Chill, like that.
You know, smokers try to get in there early in the morning.
Trying to eat, yeah.
Yeah, buy coffee or some shit hours and shit. Like, not to eat by your thing. Get the fuck out. Should be
You by yourself, right? This is the skateboard bar again. That's crazy. He back because they charge him a good price for him.
Man, I gotta sit next to motherfucking fucking guzzle bucket.
Do anybody know the amount? Does anybody know the amount that they charge?
For
For what, dollars?
Yeah.
So you said how much do they charge?
Yeah, for the dining. What's the dining fee?
I got you right now.
I'm curious to this point now. Like, how much are y'all charging me to dine in?
I'm showing on that. We ain't read that motherfucker receipt. I gotta make that shit bigger. I don't even dine. I don't even dine in that motherfucker anyway. But if I was to ever do so,
Oh,
guess what? I'm need sports. Y'all gonna have to open the playground. I'm gonna get my money. Shit.
and you notice they took a lot of those though. They took a lot of the playgrounds away.
Yeah, kids fucking themselves up. We used to use trades to slide down.
You got there right. I'm not going down no other way.
Yeah.
I'm not going down no other way. I'm sorry. Okay. Because other than that, you get stuck inside the slide. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like they go in there and go clean it. They clean them trays. So I'm sitting on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you go there after school, then probably go in there and buy some fries or something. After that, eat that right outside. So as a kid, you had to figure something out. I told you, when I was a kid, I remember going up to the grocery stores on the weekend. Going to go, you know what I'm saying, help the elderly get to their car. I don't even see that no more. That just disappeared. But I don't know, maybe it's just my area. Y'all knocked on the door and the PCU passed study, so y'all gonna get the understanding of what I'm saying.
Nah.
Okay, it was they actually just they didn't take it away completely yet, but they got a bill in motion to take the service fees away. But
Right.
it was a 20% service fee.
20%.
That's a nice way of saying like, hell yeah, yeah.
They charge you like $6.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That was figuration. I don't know what number I said, but it was close to that.
Yeah, they charge you like $6-7 for that.
That's great.
But now they said, but what they're saying though, they're saying what most restaurants do to avoid this, to avoid the bill that they're putting out, they're just putting that charge in the menu price.
What
Right.
the fuck? You can charge the order?
That's crazy, bro.
I never thought about it like that. That's a great thing. I didn't think about that. Like basically, you charge me one. As soon as I say it, you charge me. As soon as I get that million, order something off of you, you double charge me. That is crazy.
Man, we
You
need
can do
to
about it.
we need to invest in the restaurant. Fuck it.
It ain't shit you
Start
can do
with
about
the
something.
Start with one of them little bang. Son, get your little permit right there and we
Get
can do it.
bean on the grill or some shit.
And so we do grill, fry, bake. I'm saying, oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
try some shit out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did that. Put it started off with the truck and then invested later on into an actual restaurant. You gotta start soon. I'm just saying. Man, but I know y'all seen that fight.
I finally what'd you say, Lord?
I know y'all seen that fight.
Oh yeah, that was a good ass fight. Good fight. The boxing world was starving for a fight like that. And they just signed the contract for the rematch or some shit like that, I heard.
So how do you
I know
feel?
you gonna go with it. And I got the Tank Davis braids in right now, so easy on the homie.
I'm not.
Just reach
No,
out.
y'all,
Like,
you don't even know. You don't even know what I was gonna say. I wanted your outtake from it. How do you feel like the fight went, and do you feel like it deserved to be a draw?
it definitely deserved to be a draw. Me and
No, it don't.
Okay, well, let's hear that. Let's hear both aspects of this one. Okay.
Johnny feel like Lamont Roach got robbed, and I just can't wait to see the rematch because he gonna
They
break
ride that
balls on that.
nigga down to his drawers. They took everything. They went to that nigga house and robbed him too. They robbed him in the ring. He got home. He ain't had no furniture. They took everything from that nigga Lamont. They
Boy, you
So you feel like he got wrong.
what? They took everything from that nigga. How the Grinch stole Christmas. The
did you see the
PBC stole the
scorecard?
BBC stole Lamont Roach title, bro. Oh,
Did you
nigga,
see
that's
the
crazy.
Did you see the scorecard, sir?
Yes, I did.
Tank
And
Tank was
bullshit.
clearly winning.
It's bullshit because it should have been different due to the fact that that was a knockdown.
Oh my god.
He punched his ass. He took a step back and took a knee.
He
The
did that
same
for
thing.
Kaepernick. You feel me? He did that for my boy Colin Kaepernick. You know,
Damn, what he did it for? It's a knockdown.
No.
Technically, it's a knockdown.
The rules have it. It is technically a knockdown if you take a knee.
Knockdown. That should have been a 10-8 round.
Doesn't mean
Lamont
I agree.
Roach should have won that fight 8-4.
8.
He truthfully still won the fight 7-5.
Oh
But
my
they bullshit. They called it a draw because they
You
called it
must
a
be
draw
still
because
on
pay
this.
attention
You
to
must
what
be still on that stuff you showed me in that moment when we was both having our he must still be wet off the sauce.
all right, look, look. If you look back to what this nigga Tank said after the fight in the press conference, bro, when they asked him about the rematch with Lamont Roach, bro, he stated, bro, he already know that him and Lamont Roach ain't about to have that rematch no time soon due to the fact that they already had fights in play for this nigga Tank Davis because he's their money cow. They can't do those fights if this nigga Tank would have took that loss.
Tank
So they to save his ass and save their money, they had to call it a draw. But Tank know he lost that fucking fight. I don't give a damn if it was grease in his hair or not. I got hair, and I know when I hoop, grease get in my eyes. And yes, that shit do burn. But god damn it, you still in there getting your ass whooped. Now you
Tank landed more power punches that was more clean and all that. He landed more power punches.
Yes, he landed more power punches. He landed more power punches, but Roach landed quite just as many power punches. And he the jab ratio.
He landed good counters.
He controlled the fight. Now, don't get me wrong. Tank fought a good fight. No,
He was
a lot of people saying like Tank was off that night. No, Tank wasn't off that night. Lamont Roach just a good ass fucking fighter. You know what I'm saying? They both came in there giving each other the business. Lamont dropped his ass. You feel me? They ain't counted as a drop. The nigga took a knee and not just take a knee, bro. He took a knee. Lamont got sent to the fucking neutral corner, and this nigga Tank went and got a towel out of his corner and wiped his face and all that shit, bro. That is a knockdown. Like the nigga got.
I'm saying that that's technically supposed to be a knockdown. I don't know why they didn't count that as one. My aspect of it is coming from the boxing frame. You have to declare yourself if you're going against the champ. Right? You have to make it to where you don't leave it in the judge's hands.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be the aggressor.
I would say that.
You never leave it in the judge's hands. Meaning, if you're in the championship fight,
Yeah,
the last thing you want to do is leave it in the judge's hands.
exactly.
Because by him being favored, you know what I'm saying? It plays a difference. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. Anything that came close to him losing that fight automatically went to him. You have to beat him in every way. You have to, you know what I'm saying, go in there and be more than just aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go in there.
I do consider the knockdown, you know what I'm saying? I do consider the knockdown. I do consider Tank Davis a counter puncher. I feel like Roach has some hits in there, but those were more like I wouldn't say pity pat because but they wasn't power punchers. He was making contact with. You know what I'm saying? You use those to set up your big power punches, and I feel like he didn't do that enough. And had he cut, you know what I'm saying, Davis off from the ring and been more of the aggressor and, you know what I'm saying, showcase more of the fight, you know what I'm saying, it should have been a brawl in there. I expected it, and that's not what I seen.
He was pressing. When I seen he was pressing and was being aggressive. But the thing was, he had that respect for that knockout power that Tank Davis got, so he can't get too aggressive. And that's what
I'm saying. You at this point, you should be taking him out of his comfort zone. You should know what his comfort zone is. You should know what's his buttons to push and what's not.
because he was
What if
playing
irritates him, what
gas.
don't?
I think
And
he
if you can
won
throw a
gas.
person off his game in any sport, if you can throw a person off their game plan, that fucks everything up.
Yeah, because he was learning some good ass
Because
jazz.
now that person is agitated. You know what I'm saying? If this person is, you know what I'm saying, especially on the court, like if you got a person that's not really like aggressive, and then like they just playing it, then all of a sudden, like you throw them off their game. You know what I'm saying? Now they agitated. Now they can't shoot the way they were shooting because they can't concentrate what they was concentrating on. Like we should do that in games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If the person, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody touched him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? We rough him up a little bit. Oh my bad. You know what I'm saying? Throw him off his game. Now he agitated. You know what I'm saying? You have to do what it takes to win. But
I need
in this aspect,
information and shit. You
yeah,
ain't slick trying to pull out your analytics.
I'm actually not, big dog. You feel me? I know everything already. Not only did I watch the fight, I watched so many press conferences and videos after the fight. I know too much about the fight right now. Tank got he didn't get his ass whooped. He lost the fight.
Yeah, come on, yeah. Not as much.
this is what happens when you leave an interjected chance, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, of
Not
course,
bad.
of course. You gotta not only he's the favorite, he's the money cow. They got other things in play for this man. So he had to come out on top. But they couldn't take away everything from Roach. So they left him a dub, like you leave a nigga in a dice game. You shoot a nigga out of his pockets, you feel me? You leave him like a good 5-10 in the dice game. You feel me? They gave this nigga a draw. Like, nigga, you ain't going home with an L, but feel me, you ain't going home with a win either, nigga. This nigga got to go fight such and such. You feel me? He got to go make us 100 million.
Right. We gonna get our money's worth with
You ain't got a name to do that for us yet, nigga. So we can't give you this fight, nigga. You ain't going there and whoop his ass like Terrence Crawford did Errol Spence. Because if that shit would have been the same type of fight, Errol Spence would have been a draw, or Errol Spence would have got that win. 100%, bro. They don't want Crawford to get that win.
Exactly.
They don't want Crawford to get that win, bro.
That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Like it goes from that. You can't. You right.
Just like Ryan Garcia and fucking Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia had to really whoop his ass. Because they was gonna get that nigga to fight just like they gave Devin Haney to fight against Lomachenko. Because Lomachenko won that fight.
Right.
I know a little bit about boxing now. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, P.
I'm just saying you have to look at that aspect of it as well.
That's my Baltimore soldier, P. Tank my Baltimore soldier. I fuck with him. He had to run for his money the other night though. He know that. And I tell you this: if they do get a rematch, Roach gonna fuck him up.
No, most definitely. No. I don't agree with that. I agree with.
I know what you agree with. But I'm saying like Roach gonna fuck him up because Roach really feel robbed. Tank feel like he escaped one. I guarantee you that, bro. I know he feel like he escaped that.
Knock that dude out next fight.
Because he knew he couldn't. He knew, bro. Like typically, Tank know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the first couple rounds, I'm gonna feel this nigga out, and then I'm gonna knock him out. You feel me? He couldn't knock the nigga out. Like he really had to box with this nigga, and he know that.
He got skills for sure. This skill fighter. He ain't yeah.
Yeah, I feel about this. Mom kicks her daughter out the house the day of her graduation, high, high school graduation.
Daughter has some lip on there or something. Daughter was giving mom's hell.
That's not after graduation.
Mom,
No, before like the graduation day. Like she didn't get to get dressed for her graduation. It was on her graduation day. She woke up out of her sleep and told her to get up.
Oh wow, moms ain't shit.
daughter must have had some little lip on there and was like a little disrespectful little thing or something, bro. Had to be, bro. Moms ain't even want to go to the graduation. They didn't have a good relationship, bro.
Okay, responsible too when she bring back them grandbabies and shit. She had moved in with a nigga that she had
Moms ain't gonna
to
be
with.
responsible. Mom's already put her out. Mom's already told you what's going on.
That's our motherfucking problem. You see white folks and they be living with each other for like fucking 30 years and shit. You know, just saving money and building money and passing fortunes down. We can't wait till a motherfucker get a diploma. Get your ass out. What? No. I understand they're grown, but technically, shit, these motherfuckers. You, look at your days in college. Was you ready for the world? Hell no.
No,
You
but I will say this though. But I say this though. I wasn't putting myself in a position to where my parents would want to do something like that to me. Now I'm saying, like, granted, I was doing my little shit. You feel me? But I wasn't disrespecting my parents. You feel me? Like, the nigga wasn't being defiant to his parents. You know what I'm saying? I was a menace in the streets, yeah. But like, feel me? My moms ain't have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? That type of aspect. With women, feel me? It's different when it's women and their daughters and shit, because it get to a point to where their daughters feel like they is, you know what I'm saying, on the same level as their mom. And then sometimes the mom be competing with the daughter. You feel me? Like, so the relationship don't normally always be solid. And in the black household, sad to say, bro, most of these women is raising these girls up as friends and not as actual mothers and daughters. So they talking to them crazy, they fighting them. You know what I'm saying? They doing any and everything with them. And so the day they graduate, you feel me? You 18, bye. You a grown woman now, right? You wanna run the streets with your little boyfriend. You wanna smoke. You wanna do all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying the daughter was doing that, but I'm just saying, like, she had to be doing something to where the mom just ain't no mother just waking up and telling their child they gotta go. I know I know women who got no shit. My mama, know what I'm saying? No, then let her kids, not only her kids, but other people's kids and other people themselves stay with her for years on end. Know what I'm saying? And not even pay nothing. You feel me? Like, so I know for a fact that a mom not just waking up and putting her daughter out. The daughter was doing something. Know what I'm saying? Like, it's two sides to a story. We just don't know.
I agree. I don't feel like mother would just put her child on the day of her graduation just because it's the day of the graduation. Now, if that is the case, well, it's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you out there doing, I'm saying if the child didn't do nothing and you just like, okay, as soon as you turn 18, you getting out of my house. I know. I can't agree with that. But if the child has been getting you to that point, right, and you did all that you can do or possibly do for that child, and that child still doesn't, you know what I'm saying, have that respect for you, um, by all means, like, okay, I wouldn't suggest the day of the graduation, but it's like, okay, well, we have to figure out from here, like, make a plan of like what she gonna do from here because we haven't already figured out before that time comes. Because it's like, okay, we sometimes parents and kids bumps head. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, at the point of at the graduation, I feel like the next point is college. So it's like, okay, well, what college are you going to? Why not karma? I mean, not necessarily karma, but I'm saying, like, if the child didn't do nothing to you, but you know what I mean, like, and whatever happened to you, or you know what I'm saying, you taking it out on the kid, and you just wait until they turn 18, or you know what I'm saying, wait for them to graduate, or you know what I'm saying, on their graduation day, and you just out of nowhere just kick them out just because. But like, yeah, I mean, they are still your kids at the end of the day.
Yeah,
If
that's
that kid wasn't a bad kid, and you just putting that kid out because they just going to school. Uh,
I, I always.
like that's kind of I believe a little bit of karma's gonna come back to you because it's like
And for the kids that know they getting out at 18 or whatever, this is what you do. You prepare yourself. If you know mom's is tripping or whoever you living with is tripping, set yourself up. What I mean by that is you have nigga by 10th grade. I'm thinking about the apartment I'm living in already or something like that. I know that's heavy, but I always wanted a summer job or something like a little job. But yeah, I hustled, so I wasn't tripping. But I wanted that little job, man, because I'm seeing niggas have their little jobs and shit, coming to school and shit, little man and shit. Yeah, I just got off work and shit, man. Niggas working at Burger King and shit or whatever. Oh, that shit cool, man. I didn't want to be no Burger King or nothing, but I'm just saying they
oh
they
yeah,
had shit together. They already know what it felt like to cash a paycheck. They already knew or was saving money and could buy themselves a car.
right.
So yeah, get up off your ass if you don't want. The world ain't gonna wait for nobody. Shit. And if your mom tripping or whoever tripping, shit, just be prepared.
I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that your parents is tripping on you for no reason, you know what I'm saying? You gotta prepare yourself, you know what I'm saying, or get that mind frame ready because you know what I'm saying, you will want to probably get out of there at that point if you know
Look,
it's not gonna work out. But yeah, we do need more information about the scenario because the clip that they gave for that scene, it just showed that, and then at the end of the video, she told the other daughter, "You're next." I don't know why you laughing.
man,
So I was
look,
like, yeah, we do need more info as far as like what's the
want to be a parent, but she handled her responsibility to a certain extent. But you can never, your job as a parent never ends. I don't give a fuck how old they get, 18, 20, 30. It's some shit. Moms can still bring a nigga some shit out the blue, you know? So your job as a parent never ends. It's a never ending job. It's
hmm,
it's a blessing. Cause these
right.
motherfuckers gonna be the ones that take care of your ass when you older and all that. Nah, moms, I'm putting your old ass in the home. How would you like that? Soon as if you is the age or some shit, let me see you shake or fall 2 times. Oh yeah, you going in the home. These motherfuckers though, man, be some parents that really didn't want to be parents, and soon that oh yeah, you grown, I done taught you everything and led you the way. It's time to fend on your own now. Shit, go ahead. You seen that movie Fences?
That's crazy. And that's crazy. That
Remember in
actually
Fences?
true. That's crazy. You do have some that their son is blindly blinded to. It's like,
Remember,
yo, you 18 and that.
remember in the movie Fences, the nigga was still in high school when Denzel kicked his ass out. A matter of fact, he was trying to get recruited to go play college football. He had quit his gas station little job and shit,
But
and he started slacking on his chores. So Denzel, like, in one scene that fucked me up, he was like, "How come you ain't never liked me?" He's like you? Who the who the hell said I got to like you? He said, "Nigga, gave you a house to live in, nigga. That food you eat, nigga, come off of me, the sweat of my motherfucking brow and the strength of my back." Real shit is like, nigga, I done did all I did. I done gave your ass life, nigga. You on your own now. And if you want to disrespect me in my house, you get the fuck out my house. That was some cold ass motherfucking truth. But that's the wrong way to do shit. Cause that's not, he was looking for, fucking, just acknowledgement or, good job, son.
or
That shit count.
or It does, right? It does. It goes a long way. But you also have to realize this too. Sometimes parents teach the way they were taught.
Exactly. He was raised in the house with hate and tough love, or not really no much love. So therefore, he displayed that same shit. He
Right.
became
Right. So he's doing what he thinks is best, or what he knows, or what he's seen. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know what I'm saying, how he grew up, what he grew up seeing,
that
what he know as a parent.
was my favorite movie, man, because it had some motherfucking shit in there.
Yeah, it did. That's one of, besides American Gangster, that's one of my favorite movies by Denzel.
When he described the cheating part to him, he was like, what did he say? He was trying to just explain it in baseball talk. I'm laughing at this nigga like this
No,
nigga.
that's the only way he could explain it. That's the only way. That's all he knew.
He like, I've been sitting here at first base trying to steal second, but I don't want to go back to the penitentiary. I'm like, this nigga crazy to the motherfucker, but
And then it also shows like the good and the bad part of the movie, right? But I look at it as what he was looking for was right there underneath him the whole time. And I was more on the woman's side. Let me explain how. She was no wait, hold on. She was with this man when he didn't have anything.
fresh out the penitentiary.
Understand what I'm saying? He had a strong one right by his side.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have a conversation with her or nothing to that extent before you went out and did what you did. And after you did what you did, you came back and you had no choice but to tell me what you did. On top of that, you having a baby with the one that you did. Come on, man. And you trying to explain to this woman that this other woman makes you feel alive, like you a
He
kid
said
again. Like, come on, man.
go to her house and I can escape. He said I can lay my hair down. He's like, I ain't gotta worry about this getting fixed. I'm just fucking and having a good time. Probably getting a good meal. Crazy though, cause
He was worried about the wrong things. He let his ego and his situation get to him. What, regardless of whatever he was going through, she would have been right there.
yeah, she said, nigga, you don't think I ever wanted to look at it?
Hello.
Never crossed my motherfucking mind. She said, I stayed down with your ass because nigga, what we had was some shit.
Right.
That would fuck me up like, damn.
Right.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he admits it. Like, you could have had a conversation. If you felt that way, I feel like he should have had a conversation. Like, look, okay, look, this is what's going on. This is how, you know what I'm saying. At least give her the opportunity to know what's going on. Don't just do some shit. And that's how a lot of women get scorned and then untrustworthy to men, because you have situations that's like that, to where other people mess it up for them, and then you get to get a good one, and then they look at it like, damn,
And the
I
cold,
didn't know niggas did that shit. Because, you know what I'm saying?
whole part about that Lloyd was she was stuck with this nigga baby because he had passed away.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I think, yeah, man,
I thought that what you did was right. I'm not saying I wish karma on people. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like what you do in the dark will come to the light. And it's in God's hand on what happens. I'm not in control of that. But what I'm saying is, you can't do wrong to people and then expect to still get right.
fact.
That woman did not deserve that. That woman was by his side every step of the way, had his meal ready.
Right.
Regardless of however you got this house, regardless, so, you know what I'm saying, the situation is what it is. And that's the problem. Men don't want to sit there and duke it out. Or women don't want to sit there and duke it out. You know what I'm saying? They men or women, I'm saying both because I'm being equal here, right? So I'm saying, if you want to do some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Allow them to know, okay, well, look, it's not working for me. And this is why.
Yeah,
And if they can go from there to fix that, then you have to give her the opportunity to want to fix that or let it go. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of men don't give women closure.
What is that though,
What
Lloyd? Because
what is what?
this closure shit, I heard this shit a whole lot of times.
So
Some closure shit. You know, I wasn't living right. I fucked up
okay, let me explain it to you.
for a long time. So closure is what I think. I'm gonna just give my definition because
Okay.
what I felt like you wanted to throw shit in my face or ask the reason why, but bitch, ask yourself why you allow that to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, I'm really serious about the closure part because I couldn't understand it at first. I understand it now, but at the time, I'm in my head like, well, shit, took two to tangle, and I put you in this situation. We should have either deaded it or not. Fake the funk like we were still loving on each other. And you have fucking resentment towards the nigga or animosity toward the nigga. They don't do
Communication.
like that. I'm thinking you gonna stab
Right.
him.
That came from a lack of communication. No one is communicating or no, so that y'all both are two stubborn to communicate. Well, he ain't talking, I ain't talking either. So, sweep it underneath the rug. The more you sweep underneath the rug, the more bigger the pile gets underneath the rug.
The pile get big.
Right.
He a tripper.
Eventually, you're gonna have to clean it out.
Hey,
And just keep sweeping it underneath the rug like it never existed, never happened.
and it'd be the littlest thing to set it off. I'm tired of this.
Then another thing, men have the tendency to be in a relationship and don't keep the same method going. You have to keep that, like how you get your woman is the same way you keep them.
I don't agree with that.
Wait. Okay, tell me why you don't agree. I'm interested. Let me get the blue button.
No, I agree with that. You have to keep it interesting. I don't agree. You got to do the same shit because as y'all grow older, you
I'm not saying. I'm saying keep her happy, keep her laughing.
oh yeah,
Like the same person that she fell in love with. You have to keep that person.
facts.
So when you get to the switch of it, is where you confuse things. Wait a minute. Who is this person? uh, what's your name? I am so and so. Nice to meet you. I never seen this part of you before. You know what I'm saying? But
You
I'm
know,
just saying.
it like that one little fucking skit everybody be doing when the nigga put the phone by the woman, vaginal or private parts, and it be like, hello, it's me. Like, yeah, ladies, y'all gotta give up that Hulu still. I don't give a damn. I'm tired. We tired. We gonna fuck tired. Shit.
Yeah. Giving the closure is to allow her to talk. Let her get whatever question she wants to ask or why it didn't work or whatever question may be between y'all two. You answer every question that she has. Now, that conversation can lead up to minutes or it can lead up to hours. It might not happen in one day. It might not happen in one day. But there might be some shit that she didn't think about that day that might want to come out this day.
But okay, that's different with man.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
Because it's like, okay, because it's like like you know how you want to do some shit, right? But then, like when it's on your mind, you first, you know what I'm saying? You trying to jot down everything that you think about what are you trying to do, and then later on you might be like, oh shit, I forgot to put this on the list because this is important too, and this is important. So it could take from a variation from hours to days, but it's doable.
but after that, then what? Like because I never want to leave the situation, motherfucker, or because I'm yeah, so I don't give a fuck about what nobody think. But I don't like. Got you. But
Right,
okay.
right.
Have
I
to
agree.
it. That
I agree.
two-way street though, because
It is. It's not. It can't be a one street because you had to get together. So that's what made it a two-way street in the first place.
no, that's what I'm talking about, Lloyd. Let me get this one off because that's a two-way street. I'm talking about without anybody pointing the finger. It's never one person's fault. So if I can allow you, and we can have, like she said, the open line of communication, you should be accountable and be like, yeah, it's probably some shit I went about the wrong way, or
Right.
I should have woke up on this. That's the part I don't want to hear. Just this, that. No, because as soon as you point the finger, it's one pointing back at you, or both. As soon as you point the finger, it's 4 fingers pointing back at your ass. The thumb and these 3.
The biggest issue within relationships nowadays is they all lack consideration.
I give you that.
Nobody considers the other person's feelings, wants, needs, especially like, I mean, just me speaking on the man's perspective, you feel me? Like, women really don't take niggas' feelings and all that shit into consideration to where a nigga get to the point to where he closed off completely. So now the communication, the understanding between the two is you understand that you're not fucking with her no more, and she think you understand everything she's talking about and where she's coming from, because you just, yeah, you right, going along with everything, but you just completely checked out already.
Yeah, that's shutting it down. That's putting up the wall and not really.
It ain't even putting up a wall. It's literally just turning off all care about
Yeah, because you bypass I'm talking about anything.
That's still considered a wall because you don't want to feel that.
It ain't nothing
niggas
for them to break down. Like, that's why I said it ain't a wall, because if it was a wall, it'd be something that you blocking them from. But it's like, no, you ain't blocking them from nothing. They never considered, know what I'm saying, going through or going over or breaking down, know what I'm saying, that wall. Like, that wall wasn't no wall there. You
but
have
you
to
shutting down like not giving a fuck could be
they can
projected
take it.
that.
They can take it as that, but that'll be ignorant of them, because it's because of them you're not talking. Now I'm saying it was never a wall until they diminished your feelings. Know what I'm saying? They didn't have no consideration for your feelings in the situation. You feel me? Like, for prime example, right? You have a long day at work, you have a fucked up day, you feel me? You come home to your shorty, you trying to express to her you got a long day, you feel me? And she's being hella nonchalant, not giving a fuck about nothing you talking about.
Yeah.
That's gonna make you not that ain't gonna make you put up a wall to not come home and know what I'm saying, like, she gotta break down the wall to get you to talk about your work and shit like that. No, but it's gonna make you feel me? That's not somebody I'm about to come home and talk to. Know what I'm saying? If I got a long day like that, you feel me? I might call my boy up. Know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, have a beer with Buddy or smoke with Buddy. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? Not even talk about the bullshit that I'm dealing with. Just hang out with Buddy for a little bit. Know what I'm saying? To get back cool.
Nah,
Then go back around.
that's bullshit. Because that's her as your partner, as y'all being partner. You supposed to be able to talk to her. Like, damn, babe,
But
hold up.
if she constantly showing you,
If she constantly pushing it off, then what do you do?
yeah,
If
if she
she constantly
showing you that you don't matter, what is it? If every time you got a listening ear for even the little bullshit shows she watched that you don't give a fuck about, and she explaining them to you, you sitting there attentive, like, yeah, giving your little feedback on the shows and all that, even though you don't give a fuck about them, and then you come telling her about your real issues that you're dealing with on a daily basis at work and shit like that, and she's in her phone not giving a fuck, just, yeah, babe,
that's motherfucker definitely need to exit stage left from.
You feel
Because
like that'll make you like that. I don't see that as putting the wall up, because it wasn't no wall.
I wasn't saying putting the wall up right there about that type of shit. That's somebody you need to exit from completely. She don't give a fuck about your emotional state or your mental well-being. This shit, it probably be some shit that affect me at work that I fucking just go off and put my
crash out on.
If you don't know that shit, what the fuck? Bitch, you supposed to be my better half. Shit. If you can't
I should have a conversation with you.
your woman supposed to know.
You know what I'm saying? Because it might be, I mean, I might be feeling type of way as far as working. Then, you know what I'm saying? She might have her day where she might feel some type of way from work. You know what I'm saying? Because work can do that. But if you feel like you can't express or you can't talk to your partner about it, who better to talk to about it? That's sitting there with you day in, day out. I need to let this stop. It got
Hey,
yeah, I got this is bothering me. And then, you know what I'm saying? If they're the one, they know just what to say to try to calm you down. They might not say exactly what you want to hear, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? They go, okay, wait, you know what? You're not right on this one. No. Yeah, you know what you
facts.
I'm taking, you know what I'm saying? They should, like, when we turn into the Incredible Hulk, or when we feel like turning into the Incredible Hulk, you know what I'm saying? That significance should be like, you know what I'm saying? That mind soother or that voice that soothes. So you start feeling a little bit better, like, okay, you know what? Okay. All right. Because of you. because I didn't talk to you first about it. I don't feel like that no more. But I was feeling like that a couple of minutes ago. You need that.
So you
That's
think
what you call it day in and day out. Right there. When you know what I'm saying? When they know when something wrong with you, like, okay, hey, it's not, hey, what's going on? And then, you know what I'm saying? You might not even be mad at the person. You might just, you know what I'm saying? Might be feeling, you know what I'm saying, a little pain or something like that. It's making you feel a little funky that day. It's okay. But if you have to express that, that's where she said communication. Communication is the key. You need communication because know what they know. They can't, you know what I'm saying? They can read your mind for the most part, but they can't read everything. You know what I'm saying? You can, if you, okay, well, say, oh, okay, no problem. All right, well, you know what I'm saying? You need some pillows, you need some soup, you okay? Well, anything I can do to help you. I'm just saying, I'm just,
help a nigga lighten the load? Shit.
that's the way to lighten the load. And then that's crazy because I feel like communication is one of the key things. If y'all don't on the same verse and you have this communication key, like y'all down pack with it. At this point, y'all know what each other will and won't do at this point. It's either the person sleep eating at work or something to this nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And I don't know. That's just me. Would y'all like to have a last topic discussion? Last topic. Anybody from the audience or, you know what I'm saying, from the people that's on this line from the co-hosts? Last topic. We need one more.
Yeah, that's it for me tonight.
So, PC, you got anything?
Y'all can get me and every single person because y'all got y'all shit together. What's the best advice y'all could give a single nigga who's looking to settle down?
Get off of social media, go outside. Um, really know what you willing to accept and don't accept before you step into a situation with a shorty. Um, yeah, make sure you got your shit together. Like, especially if you're a young dude. If you're a young dude, man, I really say shit. Truthfully, live your life, play around. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully so, because that's what these women out here doing. That's in that age round. You feel me? Like I won't encourage a nigga in his 20s to get in a relationship with a woman in her 20s, because right now, you feel me? It's not looking good for niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You feel me? So, bro, like focus on yourself. Get your bread right. You feel me? Like, and if you can find a nice little shorty that you can settle down and be cool with, you feel me? Kudos to you. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I won't encourage no nigga in his 20s right now to get in a relationship, bro. All these women is looking bad right now. I'm not even gonna cap. Like they all is too exposed. You feel me? Easily accessible. And I'm not saying all women. You feel me? But shit, if you standing next to the ones that is, you feel me? It's hard to tell the difference if you got the same uniform on. Know what I'm saying? So like, but if you in your 30s, 40s, and like you trying to settle down with your little nice little thing, you feel me? You're gonna have to accept some shit. You're gonna have to accept some shit, some baggage now. They ain't gonna come to you all nice and healed and all that, ready to go.
That's it.
You might have a little bit of work.
They said all nice to heal.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, truth be told, bro, some of these 40-year-old women are starting to act like these 20-year-olds. You feel me? So you gotta really like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta come as these women like as your actual self, so they can't play with you. Like they gotta know who you is. A lot of these niggas leave with their pockets, and they pockets can't withhold the longevity of these relationships, and the relationships end badly. So go in these relationships, know what I'm saying? Like when you like going to the dating realm, like going as yourself. Like P, you a regular funny ass nigga, bro. Know what I'm saying? Your pockets ain't what's gonna have the females interested in you. I mean, it'll make it a lot easier, but that ain't what you want, G.
Oh,
know what I'm saying? You be cooking and all that shit, bro. You need your little shorty that's gonna cook with you, drink some wine, you feel me? Y'all watch the games together, know what I'm saying? You whoop them draws later on in the night. Get your ass up 3 o'clock in the morning, go to work.
As far as me, I'm not rushing.
I would say stop. I would say stop looking.
I look.
Listen to me. Listen. I'm gonna say stop looking, and here's why I'm gonna say stop looking. Let the shit come to you. If you feel a vibe between a person, right? Let that vibe be neutral until you like, okay, then you start, because if you're interested in someone, you start paying attention to a person before you jump the gun, right? You start, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to like who she talked to, you know what I'm saying, or if she playing, if she too serious, or you know what I'm saying. You want to take the aspects of that before you start dating anyone. Like I said, if you stop looking, they say it comes to you.
Truth be told, if you looking, you typically find what you're not looking for.
Look, check this out. This is for all the single ones like myself. I'm not looking. It's all work on my end. I can't even devote that much time because I'm on the grind working 24/7. So me right now, it's all about the green. So I'm not looking. I wasn't saying it for me, but because people do come over here because y'all give good advice, and we all been through situations. So hell yeah, I'm never trying to rush into nothing. That's one thing I'm not doing or searching for. I'm letting this shit flow naturally. If a motherfucker on time and we vibe out, we gonna vibe out.
Put it like this, G. I tell a nigga this, bro.
How about
This gonna be off the wall. But bust you one before you go before you go out on a date with Shorty. And if you still want to go out on a date with Shorty, you feel me? You might be in good hands.
hey, I know what you're talking about. You talking about
Basically, what you're saying is stop leading with the one between your legs.
no.
On top of your shit.
I just talk a lot of shit. I'm very selective with the lovers and the people I choose to give my.
You asked this question, so we going off of what you asked.
I know, and look, I'm getting.
So when you ask a question, we automatically assume is you.
No, y'all put a circle around me. This is a good topic, though.
This is a good topic though, but like I will say like on some real shit though, you feel me? Like what Lloyd says, stop looking, know what I'm saying? This for women too, for women and men, you feel me? If you're actively out there searching for a partner and shit like that, know what I'm saying? For one, most likely you're searching in the wrong areas. That's why you keep getting the results you're getting. You need to change your scenery, know what I'm saying? Change your environment, and you'll meet a different type of people. If you're fishing in the same pool of water, you're gonna get the same type of fish. Know what I'm saying? So you have to venture out, but also stop looking. Because whenever you're looking, you never find what you're looking for. Know what I'm saying? You never find it. Know what I mean? You always something always get thrown on your plate that you ain't looking for. And
The
then
best
you get stuck in a situation because the sex probably good. You know what I'm saying? They probably provide for you in some sort of way. You know what I mean? Like you might end up needing them for something, so you get stuck and trapped in a situation. Stop letting
the
yourself
best part
get
of
stuck and trapped in those situations.
the best part of a nigga job right now, cause I'm on the road and I'm in different cities every fucking day. I gotta get back up at 2 a.m. The best part of being on the road is seeing different people in different cities and how they move differently, but everything for the most part is still kind of the same. If I'm in a white area or if I'm in the Asian area, it's a predominantly Hispanic area, I'm seeing different cultural people, but they still moving the same. People still, got that family sense. People still looking out for their own. So I'm gonna say this too. Before you looking for anything or not looking, nigga, look in the mirror and fix what you got to fix.
Facts.
Because everything ain't motherfucking just peaches and rainbows with you either. You probably got some shit you gotta figure out before you can give your time and attention to any motherfucking body.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Have more discernment. You feel me? Like if you're a nigga, bro, like if you're a man, excuse my French, if you're a man, you know what I'm saying? Like what was never told to me, you know what I'm saying? I actually have to learn it on my own, is that the the exchange in energy and spiritual bonding that sex bring, you know what I'm saying? For us to just be out here having frivolous sex, know what I'm saying? Like that can cause a lot of stress and depression. You feel me? You could be out here, meet a woman, know what I'm saying, who's dealing with some demons that she ain't fixed yet, and she put that thing on you, and now her demons is your demons. And you trying to figure out why you feeling this way or why this happening to you, because you had that soul transfer, and now that soul transfer that you got was nothing but negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like it's two lost people trying to find themselves from what they doing. It's gonna drag each other down. You gotta you gotta have more self-discipline, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta have a focus. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, go outside, take grass, find a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Put your mind to something and actually work towards it. Everything else gonna come to you. The love you're looking for gonna come to you. Nobody gonna love you if you don't love yourself. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Can't nobody motivate you better than you can motivate yourself. So if you can muster up intrinsic motivation, which means motivation from within, you feel me? And intrinsic happiness and feelings and joy, know what I'm saying? You get all these feelings like yourself. It's gonna be so much easier for you to find a partner. It's gonna be so much easier for somebody to love you and want to be around you because you're nothing but good energy. Know what I'm saying? And good energy always attracts good energy. It attracts some bad energy too, but your good energy ain't gonna allow the bad energy to fester up. It's gonna dissolve it. Know what I'm saying? Hence why people who have the worst days ever go to comedic shows and leave out the motherfuckers laughing their ass off. Now I'm saying, like it's your energy itself change other people's energy around you. So you got to fix your energy first. Make sure you vibrating on the correct frequency. Know what I'm saying? And you out here living the life you want to live.
And that's one thing about all of us, bro. We can get deep and talk some good shit, but at the end of the day, we want to make the motherfucker laugh too. That's what I be trying to do. I be trying to make motherfuckers laugh and motherfucker just chill out with a
Oh, you
motherfucker.
do that. You do that between the two. I mean, yeah, that's the least you have to worry
Kind
about.
of good at that shit, P.
I-
Kind of good at that shit, P.
I'm full of shit.
Hey, niggas trying to be.
That being said, y'all, this has been the Straight Forward podcast. forget what season it is. I don't know. We done did, I don't know how many of these, and I ain't kept track. So I have to look at my books and see what episode this is. But I'm saying in conjunction with the Gym Talk platform podcast, also G Nation podcast platform. So you can catch us on YouTube. You can catch us on Facebook. You can catch us on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram it's BLACC_HI3I. You know, I'm saying if you want to look it up on them. But you know what I'm saying? Give us a support. If you know somebody that like this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Send it to them. And tell them to subscribe. I am stumbling over my words today.
You been in my cup.
Subscribe to the Black Heirloom and Straightforward podcast. Subscribe to G Nation podcast. Subscribe to Gym World podcast. Fuck with all of us. We here every Thursday. You feel me? Y'all got us today on this Monday because we had a mishap last Thursday, but we back in action. P, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Know what I'm saying? Because we gonna go live and shit. If you want to get on live, you know what I'm saying? After this, we can do that too. I don't give a damn. But yeah, this is Straightforward podcast. My bad for taking over.
No,
I feel
you
like
good.
I have to help you.
Yeah, you good. You good. You good. You right.
Johnny, we gonna go. We definitely gonna go up tomorrow, but I gotta give me some rest, man. I'm gonna do these
Go ahead and get you
push-ups.
some rest, big dog. Man, I wish I could come get some ribs.
Hey, no interest, man. Just pull up tomorrow. You get you a plate and all that shit, bro.
Oh, me, bro, that's crazy. My nigga be cooking it up. Cooking with P, huh? That nigga cooking with P.
Let me find out.
That nigga P been up with the P. That nigga been
Man, I'm gonna start sending cooking videos with baby oil on it.
Oh, man, what the hell, P?
What you say?
I'm not eating it.
I said some bullshit. You already know I did. Look, they can't even use baby oil no more. Damn, fucking did he?
This nigga said he got cooking videos with baby oil.
No, I said I'm sending Kaya.
Yeah, you just said some bullshit. No, Diddy, I'm not gonna play with you, PC. I don't know. That was questionable right there. So maybe is not in the context right now, especially with this P Diddy situation. No, that's no. We don't use that anymore.
Hey, I said sending it to.
Now we have people think you got something in your video.
Sending it to Kaya.
I said I'm gonna start sending them cooking videos with baby oil on the Kaya. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take you from this internet. What she say? I take your man. I'm gonna take you from this internet.
Hey, they say her ass really can't cook.
I don't know.
I might be able to help and teach you a little sunshine.
Hey, I feel it, man. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get up out of here, man. It was great chopping it up with y'all.
That's all, man. I'll see you on the next one. We'll be here live at 5:30 on Thursday p.m. This Thursday, 5:30 p.m. I will see y'all there if y'all gonna be there attendance, man. Yeah,
Oh, we gonna be there. You already know.
I'm already.